Hey Council Masters, welcome back to the channel. My name is Weava, and we're going to be focusing today on how to last hit under tower. Now, this is a video that's going to help you teach someone, put them in a scenario where it is optimal for them to learn the patterns on how to last hit under tower without dropping CS, because as we know, if you're giving up pressure, if you've watched my previous video about last hitting and not pushing a lane, if you're giving up pressure, most likely someone is going to wave clear against you and they're going to put you under tower. Now, this makes it a perfect scenario for you to last hit and get all the gold that they're providing you, but most of us are going to miss one or two here and there, and we're going to see how much that actually matters when you total up the gold at the end. Last hitting is an important skill no matter where you are on the map, so make sure to maximize the amount of gold that you can pick up, and even if you're not getting kills in lane, you can still show up to team fights and make a big impact. So for starters, you're probably going to pick up a Doran's Blade if you're playing an AD carry or an AD champion in general. If you happen to start with a Corrupting Potion, then buy that, so then you know that's what you're going to have. It shouldn't make much of a difference anyway when you're last hitting. The AD is not enough. Then you're going to set up target dummies, enemy target dummies. What these are going to do is they're going to catch your wave as it's coming in, and your minions are going to aggro onto them, preventing them from actually entering the lane. You're going to place one here, 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 and there's going to be a little bit of overflow as the waves start to build up, so you want to place one in the choke point. So as this first wave comes up, you're going to see I get a little creative with it because of the way Lucian's passive works. You have a little bit of a leniency in how you want to last hit this and prep the wave. You cannot do this on every champion. You'll notice that I didn't start prepping the wave until I had already hit the second melee minion. This is not the way to do it, and you have to start prepping as soon as the first minion dies. So this next wave is an example of what happens in game. You use one of your skills to last hit a minion, and then you have your passive up, and it forces you to actually miss one unless you're going to burn another skill. Now this isn't for every champion. Some champions I could have just last hit that and I would not have had to worry about it, but these are the things you need to take into account when you pick specific champions to do a specific role. So this cannon wave that comes in is probably one of the easiest because it gives you the most time to prep, and as long as you understand how many times the cannon can get hit by a tower, if it's at full HP, there should be no reason on this wave that you can't get all the CS without using skills. So you'll see that I killed off one of the minions faster than I needed to. Took a little bit of a liberty there. However, I got the CS, and you're not always going to be dealing with a full wave at full HP. So you kind of have to figure out what you need to do in between when you have the time, especially on a cannon wave. So on this next wave, you'll see I do it exactly how it's supposed to be done. Kill the first melee and start hitting the caster minions one at a time. In between, last hit the melees. Now this is a great strategy to use if you're trying to teach new players how to last hit under tower. Most of the time, if they're losing a lane, or if the other laner is very aggressive, they're going to push the wave, naturally at a low level, into the tower. The minions aren't going to take too much damage, and most of them will be relatively full. As long as you remember the priority system, siege, melee, caster, by closest to tower, you should be able to get most of your CS. Even for the average player, you're probably going to miss a couple, but if you can get your new players to get at least about 70%, that's pretty good. So I hope this video was helpful and it gave you an idea of how to teach this skill to your new players. Everyone had to start somewhere when they started this game, and it's not easy, especially when you're playing with friends who are higher level than you, or even people on fresh accounts that make it very difficult for new players to try and pick up skills while just getting slaughtered 24/7 on the Rift. Please don't forget, I do stream 5 days a week on Twitch, link in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and sub for the next videos coming. If you're interested in more stuff like this, check out our Discord, it's a learning community. We hope to see you around the council.
Oh, no, he's here. He's here. I lied.
Uh-huh.
Are you good, though?
Yeah, I'm just kiting him out.
Okay.
Gonna turn the wall? No. That's his flash? Yeah, you're gonna flash, bro. Nass is coming. Oh.
So was Talon.
Oh, hello.
I juked. I should get out. Especially because Nocturne doesn't have...
I'm following Talon.
Yeah.
Can I go back for a
Dead. Get out of my face. Yo, I will
quick ring?
straight up kill both of them.